Congratulations on your fight. First of all, did you expect it to finish so soon? And also, how was it to beat one of the biggest crowd? He's probably had one of the bigger crowds in there today next to Paddy Pimblett. You know, he had a lot of support coming in, and you silenced the crowd very early.
That's all a show. I don't care about that. I was really pleased that the fight ended that soon. Almost every sparring that I have had past 1 year, 2 years, everybody has ended in anaconda choke. And I have even an album in my phone where is all the chokes from sparring, and it's all about anaconda. And I showed this album to my coach, and I was like, if all these guys ended in anaconda, how he can survive from this? And he couldn't.
You showed again how good you are in that position as well. It was fantastic. So a quick win, which means a quick turnaround, no injuries or anything like that. Are you ready to get back in there ASAP, straight away?
Yeah. There was a guy in my life who said once that you need a sport culture around you. And I think what he means now, it's been nothing but the sport for past 2 years. And even though I have few losses before this fight, I think this was the time that I got the chance to show my full potential, and there is so much more to show. Thank you.
Makwan,
Thank you so much.
You said in the octagon there that you felt like you were fighting for your job. What are the emotions right now, kind of getting that win, having those 3 losses in a row kind of weighing on your shoulders?
Well, when you have a few wins, you get a lot of friends. Everybody's your friend. When you lose, there is nobody. And I love those losses because of that reason, that it showed who were the real people around me. And now when those people are gone and only the real ones are left, I feel so much joy. So even though there was that pressure, but the losses show me a lot of good things.
You also said that you're expecting a baby as well soon. So was there added pressure, thinking that I have to win this one, not only for me, my job, but also for my family?
Well, yeah, definitely. The pressure is always the same. But when you have, you know that you have a talent that you have been working for all your life, and somehow the fights doesn't go so well, and you doubt yourself, and you think that should I just change my job? Should I do something else? But when I get the win like that, that proves that I'm in the right position.
And in terms of going into the fight tonight, what was the lead up like for you? Did you change anything at all? What was your mindset leading into this fight?
Well, it hasn't been anything else than MMA and UFC for last year. So coming to this fight wasn't, to me, like, I kept saying to my cornerman, I kept saying, this is another Saturday sparring. So Monday to Friday I was training in my own gym, and Saturday I took the kids from my gym and we drove to capital city of Finland, and we had a sparring there with other guys in their gym, and this was just another sparring day to me. So that was my mindset. Let's not make a big deal out of this. Even someone else can shit on their pants when they go and fight in that cage around that kind of a crowd in enemy's territory. But I kept just saying, this is just another sparring day.
Makwan, I don't know if you heard during media day, Mike had talked about his father being diagnosed with a terminal illness, and he was dedicating the fight to him. Were you aware of that?
Absolutely not. I haven't been on a social media. didn't read any news about what's happening in the world. I just kept myself, away from everything. So I'm sorry for hearing that, but I didn't know.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask if that sort of knowledge would kind of change how you viewed the fight or viewed him as an opponent, but I guess obviously it doesn't apply in this case. But just in general, is tuning out the social media in the fight something you do normally ahead of a bout?
No, this was the first time that I'm away from all that, I know it's a part of the job to be there, let your fans know that you're fighting and all that, but I said, come on, Makwan, if you lose, you're maybe out. If he loses, he's maybe out. We have a same kind of a threat there, so if you're on a social media and it affects the fight and you lose, what was the use of social media and all that? So take a win and people will forgive you that you weren't there.
Do you think that's something you'll do for future fights as well, or just this time?
I will do so.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I have your hoodie.
I know, I'm waiting.
That's it.
Makwan, just quickly, when do you want to get back in there? And is there anyone that makes sense to you next?
Well, every opponent that I have lost,
Okay.
yeah. Burgos, Arnold Allen, Barbosa, Kirk, all of them. I know why I have lost, I know my mistakes, I know where my head was when I was fighting against them. I know I wasn't mature enough.
I feel like you can rectify those losses now.
So let's do it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much.